Okay, let's give that a go then. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. I know, nightmare. Okay, let's go. Let's do this before I lose my rag. Okay, so first things first. Base coat. Base coat red, man. Should be wearing a glove, but who cares? If I pause anymore to go and get something, I think I'm going to lose some viewers. Probably going to use them anyway because they can't be asked hanging around. But, so just get it all over it. Make sure you get it all in the nice and cooked. By the way, I'm not using full force air here. I'm on 15 psi. And I haven't even got the trigger pulled right back. So just take your time to get a nice even coat on it. And it looks something like that. Okay. So keep going around. Let's get a nice coat on it. Said that already. Stop repeating yourself. That's what happens when I concentrate, people. Okay, so that is the base coat of my Blood Angel. Alright? And that is Mecrite Red. So it's a foundation paint in Citadel paint range. And it's basically all over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on with these anyway. Babble on. And if I don't like what I see in the video, I'm just going to edit it out. This video is going to take ages getting out. But who cares? Gotta get it right for my fans, haven't I? If I got any fans, that is. I might hang around and watch some of the video anyway, at least. I'll try and skip through. I don't exactly know where it is because I can't tell the future, but I will have a play around with my dog after. I'll then chase around the laser. If you want to see that and have a bit of a giggle, then stay around and watch a while. That's in a movie or something, isn't it? Stay around and listen. Anyway, what are you going on about? A few of the guys on YouTube and some of the guides I see recommend you wear a gas mask. I don't know why, to be honest, because they're not toxic paints as far as I know. And there's not much in terms of fumes going around. I mean, I suppose the thinner could be a catalyst and something going wrong with your lungs. So, I mean, if you really want to be on the safe side, then yeah, wear a gas mask. But I can't be asked. It just makes me feel so uncomfortable when I'm doing that. But that's not me telling you don't do it. I highly recommend you do wear the gas mask. Okay, so Anthony, 2 of your models are now red, mate. Now on the first one I did, there was a I have no idea who that is. Oh, it's international. Oh, we'll ignore that then. All these interruptions. I might just stick the video up anyway, because at the end of the day you guys can just skip forward and whatnot. So if it sounds like I'm babbling, just skip forward a bit. Keep an eye on the models that I'm painting and you should be able to go through this pretty easy. Again, I can't be asked. Oh my god, I'm saying that all the way through the video. I can't be asked. Oh, I'd like to say thank you to my first ever subscriber. Yes, Clay, you know who you are. Basically, I've known Clay since gotta be 14 years ago. 14, 15 years ago now. Gotta be easy. But yeah, he's a guy from America. Got an awesome family. Obviously I don't speak to him that much. I wish I could. But there we go. He lives miles away. I live miles away from him, and it's just not logistically possible, I'm afraid. Unless the fuel prices come down, in which case then travel prices will lower, and I'll be able to go see him. If you want to make a donation, no, I'm kidding. So yeah, thank you Clay for being my first ever subscriber, mate. Much appreciated. If I could give you a prize, I would. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going around making sure the model's fully covered with red. So that's 3 of them now. So move them out of the way now so the back spray don't get any on him. By the way, I love these Assault Marines. They're much better to paint than the stupid Space Marines. I know they've only got a jetpack which is extra, and maybe some chainsaws and stuff, but I just love the whole close combat thing since I play my Dark Angels a lot. What's your feelings on the new Dark Angels, guys, anyway? I'm having severe problems at the moment. You have to make sure that you've got like the ultimate strategy laid out. And make sure you know exactly what you're doing, because if you don't and you go in with just any old unit, you're gonna die, mate. Seriously. I've played against 4 people now, and the second one was pretty close, but all the others, they've just been white fests. So I just still haven't gotten used to how they work yet. But I'll get there eventually. I'll be in a tournament before you know. Not happening. Spending too much time painting, and I actually really do enjoy painting. Also, guys, if any of you have got good artistic skills, I mean, I'm not as switched on as girl painting or by painted or any of them, but if you've got any like animation skills and stuff, and you fancy doing me a logo, I would much appreciate it. Because I'm not that good. I can mess about with art and manipulate images and stuff, but when it comes to movement things and that, I have no idea. So I mean, just if you fancy having a pop, then yeah, have a go. And if you do and you finish it, do me a favour and just PM me on YouTube. Our YouTube, by the way, is Sharrock Painting. If you type in Sharrock Painting, you should come up with my channels, or Sharrock rather. I think it's one or the other. Just go on there, PM me, and I'll give you my email address, etc., and we can talk about it a bit further. Yeah, I really do want a logo. I mean, Girl Painted and By Painted have got them. Nucleosaur has got them, and all the model places have got them. And it'd be nice, you know, to go up into their realm as such. Okay, as you can see, my airbrush is getting a little bit blocked because of the bits from the foundation paint. You just give it a couple of blasts, full trigger, and hopefully it'll push through the airbrush. If it doesn't, and it gets clogged, then you're going to have to do a little bit of cleaning, which means basically if you've got something clogged in your airbrush, I found that if you soak it in thinner, it just breaks down the paint, and then stick it on about 100 psi or 70 psi, rather 100, and then just blast it through a couple of times on a full trigger. Don't like constantly go, just a little bit. Oh, getting a bit excited now. Just a couple of full blasts through on your airbrush, and you should be able to get rid of it. And you'll be back in business. God, I don't have to babble, don't I? So I can't sit here though and not talk to you guys, you know? If I just sit here and not say anything, well, you're just looking at something, which is boring. So I'll just gas away. Okay. Okay, so there's my salt squad, and as you can see, flipping loads more paint left. Actually, I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, I got loads more paint left. But guess what? Since it's thinner, it doesn't change the consistency of the paint whatsoever. Open the pot up and plonk your paint back in your brush, in your pot rather. Ready for the next time. Okay, I'm just going to go and clean this brush, and then I'll be back.